A powerful warning has been sent specifically to you today. You've been feeling uneasy in your home lately, strange sounds, sudden cold spots, and a feeling that something isn't quite right with your property. These feelings aren't random. A divine guardian has detected a serious threat to the very house you live in right now. Those dreams about your home's foundation crumbling, the sudden worry about your mortgage or property taxes that comes to you at 3 a.m., the feeling of being watched when you check your mail, these are all warning signs trying to reach you. Divine protection surrounds you as you receive this urgent message. The fact that you found this warning today is no coincidence. It was divinely timed because what's happening to your home cannot wait any longer. The information you're about to receive will explain everything that's been causing your unease about your living situation. Here's the shocking truth. Hidden forces are actively working to take your home away from you. This isn't a distant possibility. It's already in motion and could complete within months if not stopped immediately. These forces appear legitimate on the surface. They use official-looking documents, reference real laws and regulations, and operate through systems most people trust, but they have a hidden agenda targeting specific homeowners like you. What makes this situation so dangerous is how quietly it's developing. Most people don't discover what's happening until the final notice arrives, and by then, it's too late to stop it. Your entire investment, your family's security, and your future stability are all at risk right now. This message might feel alarming, but this divine warning has come at the perfect moment when you can still take action. The most important thing to understand is that this isn't random bad luck. Your property was specifically targeted because of certain characteristics that make it valuable to these predatory forces. They've been monitoring your situation and waiting for the perfect moment to implement their plan. What they don't realize is that divine protection has now been activated around your home, creating a window of opportunity for you to save everything before it's too late. You need to recognize the signs that have already been appearing around your home. Think about the unusual maintenance issues that have suddenly emerged, pipes leaking without explanation, electrical problems that come and go, or small cracks appearing in walls. These aren't just normal home problems. They're physical manifestations of the energetic attack on your property. Have you noticed strange interactions with neighbors or unexpected visits from officials or workers you didn't call? These may be reconnaissance efforts to gather information about your property and situation. Pay attention to mail or emails about your property that seemed confusing or unusual. Notices about zoning changes, property assessments, or surveys. These might appear routine, but are often the first paperwork trail in the process of property seizure. Your pets have likely sensed this threat already. Have they been behaving differently, barking at empty corners, avoiding certain rooms, or seeming anxious without clear cause? Animals sense energetic shifts that humans often miss. Similarly, children may have mentioned not liking certain areas of the home recently, or having strange dreams about the house. The feeling of discomfort in spaces that used to feel completely safe is another clear sign. Rooms that once felt peaceful now feel heavy or unwelcoming. You might find yourself avoiding certain areas of your home without knowing why. These feelings aren't imagination. They're your intuitive senses picking up on the energetic intrusion that precedes physical property loss. Trust these feelings and observations. They're the early warning system trying to alert you before visible proof of the threat appears in your mailbox or through legal channels. Now it's time to understand exactly how your home is being targeted. Most property loss doesn't happen through obvious means like missing mortgage payments. Instead, It occurs through obscure legal mechanisms deliberately hidden from public awareness. Your property likely has an undisclosed title issue that these forces have discovered and are exploiting. This could be a gap in the chain of title transfers, an easement that was improperly recorded, or boundary discrepancies that create legal vulnerabilities. These predatory entities specifically target hardworking homeowners who don't have teams of property lawyers protecting their interests. They know most people trust the system and don't have the specialized knowledge to fight back effectively. What makes this particularly dangerous is that conventional solutions won't work here. Simply speaking to your bank, calling local officials, or even consulting a general practice attorney isn't enough to counter this specialized threat. This situation didn't develop overnight. Records show that this process typically begins 6 to 18 months before the homeowner notices anything wrong. During this time, paperwork is quietly filed, legal groundwork is laid, and strategic waiting periods are observed. By the time most people notice, the legal mechanics are already more than halfway complete. The entities behind this operate through seemingly legitimate businesses and often have connections to local property development interests or investment groups looking to acquire homes in appreciating neighborhoods. Your home was likely flagged in their system because of its location, increasing value, or specific features that make it desirable for their future plans, not because of anything you've done wrong. Divine protection is now available to secure your home, but you must take specific actions to activate and strengthen this shield. Begin each morning by walking the perimeter of your property while visualizing a golden light surrounding your home's boundaries. As you walk, repeat this affirmation: this property is divinely protected. All claims against it are now revealed and dissolved. My ownership is secure and clear. Create a property protection document by writing your full legal name, your address, and the statement, "I claim full and clear ownership of this property by divine right," on a piece of white paper. Sign and date it, then place it in the central part of your home, living room, or kitchen. This creates an energetic anchor for your ownership claim. Saltwater boundaries create powerful protection against property intrusion. Mix sea salt with water and sprinkle a small amount along doorways, window sills, and property lines while stating, "No deception may cross this boundary. All that enters here must come in truth and light." Gather your important property documents: deed, mortgage paperwork, insurance policies, tax records, and place them in a blue folder or envelope. Hold this folder between your palms and visualize bright white light filling and surrounding it, saying, "All documents related to my home are now divinely organized and protected. Any errors or vulnerabilities are revealed and corrected." When checking your mail or responding to communications about your property, first center yourself by taking 3 deep breaths. Visualize a shield of protective light between you and any documents before you open or read them. This prevents the negative intentions behind fraudulent claims from affecting your energy or judgment. You'll know these protections are working when you notice unexpected information about your property coming to light, feeling suddenly clear about confusing property matters, or discovering resources and assistance appearing just when needed. Many report finding critical documents they thought were lost, or receiving information that reveals attempts to place claims against their property. Your household's united energy creates the strongest defense against property loss. Without creating fear, gather your family members and create a home protection ritual that everyone participates in. This could be as simple as holding hands in a circle in your living room and each person saying one thing they love about your home, followed by the shared statement, "Our home is protected and secure." Teach everyone in the household to be alert to unusual communications or visitors regarding the property. Create a central place where any home-related mail or messages are collected for your review. This unified awareness prevents important warnings from being overlooked. Children can participate in age-appropriate ways by drawing pictures of your home surrounded by protective light. These drawings, placed in windows or on refrigerators, create powerful energy anchors of innocent intention that strengthen your property boundaries. Family meals shared with gratitude for your home build protective energy. When eating together, light a white candle and begin the meal by thanking your home for sheltering everyone. This simple practice reinforces your energetic claim to the property while strengthening family bonds. The collective love your family holds for your home creates an energetic signature that makes predatory forces uncomfortable. They typically seek easier targets where emotional investment is lower. Your united love for your home becomes its strongest shield. Divine wisdom provides specific guidance about handling those involved in this situation. When communications arrive regarding your property, respond promptly but minimally. Avoid providing additional information beyond what is strictly necessary. Keep copies of everything and create a written log of all interactions, noting dates, names, and what was discussed. Certain phrases create immediate legal protection when dealing with property challenges. If pressed for decisions about your property, state calmly, "I need to review this matter with my advisors before proceeding." This simple statement establishes boundaries while buying crucial time. When someone visits regarding your property, always meet them outside rather than inviting them in. This prevents them from establishing energetic connections to your home's interior spaces. Before such meetings, visualize yourself surrounded by a shield of protective light that allows you to see clearly through any deception. Trust your intuition about timing. You'll receive clear inner guidance about when to take action and when to wait. Signs that action is needed include repeated thoughts about a specific document, dreams about searching for something important, or suddenly remembering a person who might help your situation. For necessary legal responses, the phrase, "I reserve all rights without prejudice," written above your signature on any document, provides additional protection under universal commercial principles that most people don't know about. What these forces don't realize is that their attempt to take your property has actually triggered a powerful law of reversal. When someone tries to unjustly claim what rightfully belongs to another, cosmic justice creates an opportunity for the true owner to establish even stronger rights than before. This divine intervention means that not only can you stop the loss of your home, but through this process, you can actually secure your property more thoroughly than ever before. Many who faced similar threats report discovering documentation errors that, once corrected, established clearer title than they previously held. Others found that the very investigation into their property revealed valuable information about rights or resources they didn't know they had. Watch for these signs that the threat is receding. Unexpected phone calls offering assistance, discovering important documents or information, dreams of your home being filled with light, or feeling suddenly peaceful about your living situation after periods of worry. Within 30 to 40 days of beginning these protection practices, you should notice tangible changes in your situation. Property matters that seemed hopelessly complicated begin to straighten out. People who have knowledge or resources to help will appear in your life at just the right moment. What was meant to devastate your security will instead become the catalyst for establishing the strongest ownership claim you've ever held. Divine protection stands ready to secure your home right now as you hear this message. This warning came to you specifically because immediate action is needed. The next 72 hours represent a crucial window when the energetic tide can be turned in your favor. Begin the protection practices today, not tomorrow or next week. The specific alignment of supportive forces available right now creates a powerful opportunity that won't remain open indefinitely. Your home's security and your family's well-being are top priorities in the divine realm. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the protective field around your property and signals your commitment to working with the spiritual forces that have alerted you to this threat. Trust that this warning, though concerning, arrived at exactly the right moment. The path to securing your home permanently has already opened before you. Take the first step now.